Do something else! Do something else! That's it! That's all we want!
What is the tea? The girls are fighting! No! The girls are fighting!
Where'd it go? I know it went
Check
finished.
that.
Oh, there we go. I just heard to check that. Hola, everyone. Happy Talk Your Shit Tuesday. Episode 190 in this bitch. I am just Jared with the birthday girl.
The lucky laugh.
Happy birthday!
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
You're quite welcome. I won't reveal your age. That's why I didn't put it on my actual post and stuff. I was like, they don't need to know how old she is. She can tell them that herself.
It don't matter. I look the same.
I mean, it
since high
don't
school.
matter, but
I looked exactly the
you
same.
know.
But yeah, another year.
Another year. What up, Fats?
Shout out to Fats. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. Y'all was mad y'all couldn't write on my page, boy.
Pissed. I was pissed. I
don't like
was
people
so
writing on my
mad.
page. Like, get off my wall.
I was so mad. Y'all don't understand. Because Laugh already know. When it's her birthday, usually all my friends, I text them. I'm putting on all the social medias that they are part of. Happy birthday. You know, they need to feel the love. It's a blessing to live another year. And then I go on her Facebook. Because, you know, Facebook, they remind you of birthdays. And I'm like, hold on, message? Then I go on her page. I said, where is the box that says write something? I said, oh, she removed this shit? So okay, nobody posts.
Nobody.
On her actual post. I said, she laughs so petty.
Petty as hell. It'd be weird
But
to
hey.
be like, just random people just telling you happy birthday. Like, can you support my content? Like,
That part.
but yeah.
That part, because you motherfuckers was so happy. Y'all still telling me congratulations for graduating. One person subscribed to my YouTube.
See?
Hundreds of comments, hundreds of likes. Playing in my motherfucking
And then
face.
you
But
want to
I
write on my
appreciate it.
wall. That's not how we roll over here. Nah, if you wanna wish me happy birthday, you will have to message me, call me if you got my number. I think the king of comments himself, I think he dug out a extra phone from somewhere to find my number. If he can do it, and I appreciate the effort. Shit like that I appreciate. Like, not just, oh, it's everybody's birthday today. Let me just copy and paste happy birthday on my fucking wall. Fuck y'all. No.
Yeah, because if I have your number,
No,
I'm
right.
definitely
Yeah.
texting you or messaging you happy birthday.
Yeah, if that's how we
period.
rock, then that's how we rock. Like, and it should be more like that. It shouldn't all be Facebook and public and
Well, you know, social media is the way to interact nowadays. People take that more serious than actually talking on the phone and texting and FaceTiming and stuff. It's weird.
yeah. Shout out to Ham, Gerald Ham over there at the Jake as Fuck podcast. It was his birthday as well this past weekend. I seen that he was at 16-bit arcade. I would
Oh
have
yes,
loved to
happy
went
birthday
out.
to him.
Yeah, shout out to him. But yeah, I would have loved to been out there with them. They looked like they was having a good time. But I ended up staying in the house, having a little movie night. I seen Talk to Me, y'all. I seen it, y'all. I seen it. I don't know how I feel about it.
That's a movie?
Mm-hmm. It's a horror film. It was something else.
Oh, that's King of Comments. I've been over here like, who the fuck is calling us sweet babies?
Sweet
That's
baby.
name deep.
Shout out to the sweet babies.
Shout out to the sweet babies.
The fuck?
Oh God! And
Oh,
so as he
man.
said, that's the wrong account. Oh God, that is so funny.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that is so funny.
I
Because
had
I
a,
know y'all saw my face. It looked like I was thinking.
I was trying
So
to figure it
first
out.
things first,
Yeah.
the Talk to Me movie, is it rated R?
Ooh, I don't remember. I don't remember that.
See, I am not a fan.
I appreciated the concept of the movie.
Okay.
I don't think I cared for the way it ended. Like I understood what was going on, but I don't know. I wish I would have
I
let.
don't even know. No, like what is it about?
Basically some high school kids. They got some. It's like a haunted hand, and like they talk to the demons, and they let the demons like take over them, over their bodies, and then.
Where did they get a hand from?
Well, they explained that in the movie. I don't want to tell the movie, but I
Okay.
enjoyed it. I think the missus didn't like it because she paid $20 for us to watch it. Like she rented it. It wasn't worth the $20.
Oh, she wanted it off like pay-per-view? Oh.
Off Prime. It was $19.99 on Prime.
Child,
'Cause
she
I
was
think it's still in
spoiling you
the-
for the birthday.
I know. I got so much good stuff for my birthday. Oh my God. So many good things. So the best vinyl. The best fucking vinyl. I got Kalani with the Tory Lanez.
Ooh, child. A song.
If y'all don't know, after Tory got, after all that shit started, Kalani was forced to take Tory Lanez off of.
She wasn't forced to. She chose to do that on her own.
She felt
playing
as
fucking
if
follow the leader.
she felt as if it was best that she took Tory Lanez off of the song called "Can I," and it just don't hit the same. So
It don't hit the same at all.
this vinyl is especially special to me because it has the version with Tory Lanez on it. I will never open it. I'm never opening any of them, but I'm really not opening that. Like never.
Yeah,
Never.
that is a song. Because y'all know, I don't really be checking for Tory Lanez. I even was
But
mad.
he smoked that. He smoked that. Like
Like that song was so motherfucking good.
and it don't do the same thing, man. That little trash ass second verse bridge is trash.
And it is. And then what make it so bad is I haven't even listened to the album no more since. The album don't even flow and sound the same without his verse on there. If we keep it in 100,
It don't. The song does not hit the same.
it just don't. And that's unfortunate for her because well, I can't say that's her best album. It's the only one I listen to. I think she's released one after that. It didn't really do nothing for me. So
It didn't do nothing for me neither. But that that album, it was good until it wasn't. That is my shit. Almost every song on
Fantastic
there.
album.
Like it's too many good songs on there. That shit with Lucky Day.
Yep. Fantastic. Fantastic.
The one with Janae Aiko,
Oof.
F and MU,
Ooh.
fucking makeup. She got
Oof.
James Blake on there. What the fuck are we talking about? My God.
Yeah.
So much.
Definitely. an
Y'all,
album.
I ate a lot over the weekend. And I have some gripes,
Let's talk about it.
if y'all care to listen.
That's what we're here for.
I'm gonna start with Aries Restaurant and Lounge. Aries Restaurant and Lounge. It is in Garfield, kind of like it's on Warner. It's like down nearby Communion Social and down past Kurt's Getaway, like that corner of bars.
Mhm.
It's a corner of bars, literally. And yeah, tried their food. Everything is made with salt. I've never in my life had so much salt at one time. I thought I was having a stroke. I'm like, no, this can't be. I was like, is your shit salt? Taste this. Like, am I okay? Like, what is
Ain't
going
nothing.
on?
Mm-mm.
On top of that, I got the blackened catfish. Y'all, they gave me, y'all know, you go to the grocery store and get you a catfish fillet. It's like this big. They halved it and then halved it again. I got a fucking half a piece of, and then they tried to pass it off like it's two pieces. I'm like, nah,
Wait, hold on. They ain't give you the whole filet cat.
no. They didn't even do that.
I've never
They gave me
in my life.
half a piece of motherfucking catfish, and it was these
This
saltiest
ain't
fish.
salmon. You don't give me a half.
And on top of that, I'm not even sure that it was catfish, because catfish is meaty. I know catfish. I cook catfish. This was not catfish. This was tilapia. This looked like some shit that came out the frozen bag. You know the frozen bags? Man, I was fucking pissed. I'm like, what is this shit? Green beans just salty. Just everything just.
That's quite unfortunate because you can't mask salty food.
There was nothing I could do. There was nothing I could do.
Ain't enough hot sauce, ketchup, condiments in the world to fix salty food. That's why I always say I would rather something be under seasoned or not seasoned versus salty.
And then I can add my shit when I get home. I'm fine with that.
Well, yeah. That's true too. That's true too. Damn.
But
not they played you on a catfish.
They did. Shout out to Fahrenheit, where the missus had her birthday dinner. It's quite tasty.
Oh, it was happy birthday to the missus. Happy birthday.
Don't switch. Why is it trying to switch me? Oh, thank you.
Because I did the dates and I was just like, yeah, it was after last week. Happy birthday to the missus.
Yeah, happy birthday to her. Yeah. We had a great time. We went to karaoke. Karaoke at Birds of Paradise every Thursday. Great song selection, terrible sound system. That's all I got for you. I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I don't like our speakers sound way better. I don't know what the fuck he had going on with his mixer. It sounded terrible. Like, could you hear it from the I don't know. I know that this is new for them.
I could barely hear anything. I just knew that y'all was doing karaoke, and I was like, I ain't seen this background before. They must be at a new spot.
Yeah. What else? What else did I have?
But the way you were saying the song selection was
on
we
point.
might have to pull up,
y'all,
because
I did Up All Night by Drake and Nicki Minaj. I did both parts.
I can do Drake.
You can do whatever part you want. It don't matter. They had The Weeknd. They had a few Travis Scott songs. I was thoroughly impressed.
Because as much as I love Beyonce, I don't sing Beyonce songs at karaoke.
Neither does anybody else. They keep it simple.
Because I don't want to disrespect her like that. I will disrespect her in my own privacy of my home, around others, at a concert. But if I'm on a stage, I'm not. No, real singers need to sing Beyonce at karaoke. Y'all can butcher Whitney Houston and Michael. Don't disrespect Beyonce.
I don't think anybody sings any Beyonce. I haven't seen anyone try and sing Beyonce at karaoke.
I mean, I did. I'm still kicking myself that I forgot the words.
Oh yeah, you did. You did that.
Daniel sing it all the time.
Oh, okay.
I still can't believe that I forgot the words to Drunken Love, and that's one of my favorite Beyonce songs. Speaking of Beyonce, the Renaissance tour is over, you guys.
Oh.
Aw. It's quite depressing to talk about, to be honest, because I was supposed to be there and I had to miss it because I was in a hospital. And one of the best tours of all time. She's number one right now for Black women. She'll remain number one for Black women. Now, all women, Taylor Swift will probably pass her because I think Taylor Swift added another leg to her tour. And in hindsight, she should outgross Beyonce because she's doing more shows than Beyonce. And Taylor Swift does stadiums too. So in a grand scheme of things, number-wise, quality, that's a different story because shout out to my queen, $4.5 billion that she pumped into the US of A economy from her tour. Y'all can't compete where you don't compare. Y'all can't compete where y'all don't compare. And then also December 1st, she is coming out with the Renaissance movie. I will be at the theater. I want to go see an opening night on the 30th of November. And then December 1st, I want to be in the movie theater all day watching it. I need to see it at least 4 times. Because once again, Beyonce is petty. So I don't know if she's gonna release it on DVD or not. She does still have a Netflix deal where she owes them, I think, 2 more projects.
Who the hell got
So
a
she
DVD
could-
player?
What? I got a DVD player.
You still got a DVD player? For real?
Yes, I still got a DVD player, and I got a PlayStation. They play DVDs, I think.
Mm.
I've never tried to put a DVD in my
See, because don't nobody
PlayStation.
watch DVDs. That's my point. Oh man, that's funny.
So maybe she'll put it on Netflix. You know,
I hope so.
that's that. I do too, so I can consistently watch it over because Homecoming and Black is King. Oh,
Oh yeah, Black is King is on Disney, ain't it?
Disney Plus.
You think she'll go with a different one this time? Like who's
I
left?
mean, what other which ones are worth her time? She premiered on. Remember, she had
Max in Prime.
she's
always be worth
been
it.
there and done. She's been there and done that though. She had her and Hove had a whole special for On the Run on HBO before it became this Mac shit. Had us buying HBO just to watch her, and then she had the Lemonade movie. She premiered it on HBO. Homecoming is on Netflix. Like I said, she still has 2 more left on her contract. It was a 3-project deal. And she got one on Disney Plus. Now she could put one on Amazon Prime, but I'm just gonna keep it 100. The quality of shows and movies that's on Amazon Prime, they don't really compete with the other networks.
Yeah, it's more so just a perk for like having Prime, which is all we really care about is getting our shit.
I love that they get the access to like new movies when they're in theaters, so you can just buy them and watch them on there. The original shows are good, but as far as the other stuff, and I can't see her putting that on Hulu.
Yeah, Hulu.
No shade, but so we'll see. But yeah, I'll be seeing it, and I cannot wait. Okay, shout out to Caitlin East in the comments. She owed me a movie date for it. So that'll be probably show number 5. But yeah, that's going to happen. Do we have any other congratulations that we need to give out?
Crazy Bone woke up.
Oh, he did? Because I ain't heard nothing about it. Yay, Crazy Bone.
So shout out
I'm
to that.
happy to hear that.
Shout out to that.
Well, another congratulations to the world and the internet, Beyonce's internet. Blueface is going to jail. So we will get a break from him posting, which is quite lovely. Unfortunately, Rock and his baby mama are still free. So we'll still have to deal with that. His baby mama just dropped a new song where she's dissing Rock on it. And Rock and her sister are now beefing. So yeah. She's not going nowhere. But hey, no Blueface. So we'll take the wins where we can get them. We'll take the wins where we can get them. I don't think there's any other.
I can't wait to see what fuck shit she gets into while he's in jail.
I mean, what's crazy? Because I watched her sister because she went live. Once we get done, Pat and I gotta do a deep dive on the Zeus TV pages and stuff to figure out what's really going on because I bookmarked some stuff. It's starting to look like everything that Blue said about her, toxic as he is true.
Thank you.
And it's not just him being toxic. Now, I'm one of those, I don't feel like you should be out here airing anybody's dirty laundry on.
Right.
That's always been my thing with Blue. The stuff that you putting on Twitter, you're not texting her because Rock probably beat you up when y'all lived together. Let's just call a thing a thing. If y'all was getting in fist fights and stuff, you know. But because the next week on Baddies, shout outs to Baddies Easy.
Shout
These
out to
first 3
Baddies.
episodes have been good.
Yeah, they've been pretty good.
These first 3 episodes have been really, really good. But the next week episode is going to be when her sister may or may not get jumped. And her friends were the one that jumped her, Rock's friends. And apparently Rock was the one who set it up. And from her live that I watched a couple of hours ago, Rock orchestrated the beef between her sister and Natalie, which we all saw though, because Rock straight told Natalie that she didn't want her on the show and that her sister tried to jump her, and that's why Natalie was so hyped at the auditions. But apparently she was doing stuff behind the scenes to make them beef, saying like Natalie don't want you on the show, Zeus don't want you on the show, and Natalie being Natalie, the messy queen that she is, she keep receipts to the death of me. She showed the sister the receipts. Like, no, we always wanted you. Rock was the one who was just like, no, we ain't checking for you, plotting on your downfall. So they're kind of beefing about that. Also, Rock just dropped a new song and video named after her son.
Let's give it
Her sister is in the video. She blurred her face out. And also her sister had a verse on the song. She took her verse off the song. And her brother, their brother, is the one who made the song. So it's just mess all around. Zeus need to give them their own TV show. I just need therapy to be a part of it.
Man, please.
No, Zeus, they could be like the ghetto Kardashians, if Zeus give them a TV show, because it would be wildly entertaining. We know Black families and stuff. It'll be a nice representation of seeing that. They just need therapy, and maybe some of these other toxic families out here will realize therapy is okay. And this family is fucked up. We need to have a kumbaya moment and come together and heal. But that's wishful thinking.
Zeus ain't gonna do that.
I mean,
they ain't gonna do nothing positive.
I mean, it will be more fuck shit on the show and more toxic stuff than the therapy. Because Blueface and Rock show, they went to therapy on it. They do therapy on that show.
Look how well they turned out.
Look, child.
This should be scripted.
Sis is pregnant, so
they need real therapy. They need to put their phones down. They need to go sit down somewhere and take care of their children. That's what they need to do. And then regroup and try this again in the future. Because right now, this ain't it.
It's not. But yeah, y'all check out Baddies. Once again, it's been good. Shout out to Jocelyn's Cabaret. I'm up to date on it. Because that episode where bitches was just gay the whole episode and Jocelyn was nowhere to be found on the episode. I watched half of it and I was just like, I'm tired. Bitches kissing and cuddling and arguing over. Y'all dated 10 years ago.
Man, can't nobody from 10 years in my past have no type of hold on me. I'm not even that same person anymore.
And you were upset that sis don't want you no more and she's vocal telling you. Why are you crying?
Man, Holiday is a Got
Sis is
predator
stacked, though.
tendencies. She is, but she got some
She's
predator
stacked.
tendencies. I don't know what's.
She give me female pimp down what's bottom bitch vibes. That's what she give me.
You can
She
tell
give me
she loyal as fuck.
yeah.
You can tell.
Yeah. Because for somebody from 10 years and they're vocally telling you and they've been telling you for years they don't like that, ain't no reason she should still
Man,
be
you
trying
got
to check
you
for
got
her.
one time to tell me you don't want me.
Bitch wouldn't be cuddling in my bed and I wouldn't be if we is on the show and you looking for a piece. You should have been trying to get Egypt fine thick ass from the jump.
And now Egypt messing around with Natural on some serious shit. All this shit is weird. This is a weird. As the L of the LGBTQ, this is weird. I ain't come here for this.
I mean, but bitches
y'all-
was gay on all the other seasons. This is just the first season where
But we don't need all this.
this is true. But this is the first season where girls in a house actually get along. So I think this is why the first time we're seeing women be gay with each other. I think that's what's happening because just about everybody in the house actually get along. The only fight we done seen is Egypt beating up Daisy, which I'm still sad about, and wet fighting Yummy and
swinging around that pole.
Bald head. That pole shit was legendary.
That was some Mortal
Somebody
Kombat
else,
shit.
Who else fought? Oh, Natural and Yummy fought, but that was overdue. That was deserved.
Yeah.
I still feel like she need to beat Yummy up again if we keep it 100. Ain't no way you should. The way she stuck her with the stripper heel, so. Jocelyn's coming to Cleveland.
Child, I can't spend this $65.
We're not going.
I'm not spending that.
We said we want to see Jocelyn until we saw the
do.
price of them tickets. And it was just $65 in Cleveland, a Cleveland strip club.
I can't justify it. Maybe I'm poor.
Yeah, Jocelyn's Cabaret started in Miami. Go Miami, Atlanta, Vegas, New York. But yeah, if I was still getting the Amazon checks, getting paid weekly, that I would have paid that money. I would have took the L. Me, you, and the missus would have been in that bitch, and y'all would have had we could have just bought one meet and greet package and just all been in the picture. Because Jocelyn seemed like she the type of girl that would be down for that. But unemployed, Jerry, $65? Baby, no. I ain't got it. Because that's a lot.
That's a lot.
In the grand scheme, that's a lot of $65.
For Jocelyn, that's a lot. But then, I'm just
tax.
I'm just trying to figure out. I'm just trying to figure out how long is the performance. Like, if it's concert worthy, if you gonna be up there for an hour, and see, that's the thing. If she only gonna be up there, if they only gonna be up there for 15 minutes,
it's not worth it for me.
Then $65, no, it's not worth it. Now, if you doing an hour type thing,
she ain't got an hour worth of hits.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Jocelyn ain't got an hour. I'm not.
She don't.
I'm no shade.
Hold on. It's not all just about her fucking music. Don't we want to see them dance? Are they not strippers?
Hold on. This is a cabaret. They are classy.
Oh.
No stripping.
Okay.
They may show a little booze, but they ain't showing no kitty cat.
Man, they showing nipples.
We saw on the last episode that just aired when they was doing they 1-2 getting their own time to shine. It was why Jocelyn was performing.
Okay.
The only ones that
you can't base the whole performance off editing for a TV show. We don't know
That's
what the
true.
hell the set.
No, that
You see what I'm saying?
that is true.
Because I feel
but
like
Jocelyn don't got an hour worth of hits, and you know she don't.
I just need more
Her
than
song is only 3 minutes.
I
If
just
that.
need more than 15 minutes. That's all I need.
I'm giving her 30, 35 minutes max for her set, for her performance. I'll give her 45 minutes if she do some talking in between, because you know she gonna say a little speech.
She gonna talk. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's, you know, it's still not worth it. I ain't got it. I ain't got $65 for that. That's what I don't have. I would have did the meet and greet. If anything, I would have just did the 200 for the meet and greet, because at least you get to touch her.
Yeah. At least you get to touch the ass or have
I
her
don't know
touch
if you guys
yours.
know, if you guys
look-
ever been to like meet and greets and shit, but some of them people you can't touch. India Arie, you can't touch her.
And then
They-
posting a picture with Jocelyn, that's good for the internet clout. So
Yep.
it's worth the $200 if in the grand scheme of things. But
I will 100%.
$65.
I will 100% pay $200 to have Jocelyn Hernandez bent over in front of me and have a picture for the gram. I will 100% pay $200 for that. I just can't pay the $65 just to be in the building. That
That's
No.
steep. And once again, 65 plus tax.
Oh my God, them fucking fees.
So that's like $70 to $74.
And we gotta eat.
You gotta eat.
We
you
gotta
gotta buy a
eat.
bottle before and at least one drink while you're there.
This is an expensive $65. Now, if we talk about 35, for 35, 100%, I'll go just to be in the room.
Yep, absolutely.
That's general admission.
Yep,
We've seen more for $35 at Blossom.
yep. Baby, we saw Neo, Mario, and Pleasure P for a soft $35 at Blossom.
Yep.
Jocelyn don't got the hit that that Neo got, and she charging $65 in a strip club. And then, like I just said, they ain't even showing no kitty cat.
And it's
They
sponsored.
put pasties on. We ain't even see no nipples no more.
And it's sponsored by an hibachi restaurant. Nigga, this is ghetto. I don't
They
care. I
gonna
don't
be making
care how.
volcanoes in between the
I don't
set.
care how
Making
y'all slice
volcanoes.
this shit. This is ghetto. And I can't justify paying my $65 for some hibachi ghetto shit.
These are facts.
And I love Jocelyn.
love her to death.
I can't do it.
Love her.
I feel like I got $65 cash right now on me, and I can't do it. I can't do it. Mm-mm.
Ooh. Yeah. Sorry to that man. Sorry to Jocelyn. We love you, but we don't love you that much, sis.
Ooh,
RIPs.
somebody died.
Yeah, the black dude from 8 Mile that
Mhm.
Eminem ate up on
Yes.
his legendary
Yes, I wrote that down.
freestyle at the end.
Nashawn Breedlove.
Yes, he died.
Mhm.
But this next RP, it really broke my heart.
Yeah.
I was really sad about it. I'm still low key upset about it because I had literally the day before, I think the day or 2 days before it was announced, I started a Harry Potter marathon, but I don't know his name. Sorry
You
to
know
his
what?
name.
I thought that everybody was on the same Harry Potter mirror. I thought maybe it was just one happening somewhere that everybody was watching, because I feel
Oh.
like half my timeline was watching Harry Potter all at the same fucking time.
Yeah, so around this time of year, that's when family no more. It's called Freeform now,
Oh yeah.
where they start doing the Harry Potter marathons heavy.
Oh okay.
You know, around when it gets to the October-ish months, they do it heavy. They play it all throughout the year, but October, November, December, January, especially October, November, and December. Every weekend you can go on Freeform and see Harry Potter, some kind of Harry Potter movie. But the headmaster himself, Dumbledore, he passed away at 89, I think he was, if I'm not mistaken. 82. He passed away from pneumonia. That also hit a little harder for me as far as being sad about it, because that's what I was in a hospital battling, was the pneumonia, amongst other things. I want to go to Hogwarts. I'm still waiting on my letter. I'm still waiting for my owl to pop up one day. I can't wait to go to Universal Studios one day and go to the Harry Potter world that's there and get me a real authentic wine. That's why I haven't bought me one yet, because I want to get it from there. I want to go to, what is it, Dag in the Alley or Dog in the Alley? Whatever alley it is where they go buy all the wizardy stuff every year. I want to go there and get my wine. I was really sad. Like, I still remember when Deathly Hallows Part 2 came out. This was when the 3D and movies first started getting popping. When Voldemort got killed by Harry Potter, I still remember how good a 3D was with his ashes floating through the air if you had on the 3D glasses. Shit was amazing. Okay?
Okay.
I remember seeing Half-Blood Prince and Dumbledore dying. So it's just like, next time I see it, in my marathon that I had started, I wasn't ready to see him die again, and knowing that he did in real life. It was a lot. But RIP to him. He died. His wife and his son was at his side, so that's good. But it's sad. I've watched those movies so many fucking times. Got them on DVD. Shout out to the missus. She loves me. She replaced my whole collection for me.
Oh man.
I don't know if I ever told y'all. So the toxic bitch, I let her borrow them, and then after we fell out, I was just like, "No, bitch, you keep them. I don't want your bad energy and your bad that you done put on that's been in your filthy ass house. I don't want them back. You can have them." Because she had never seen Harry Potter. And I just feel like if you're in my life and you've never seen Harry Potter, I'm not doing my job. So, yeah. And the missus, that same Christmas, same year, she replaced them for me. Sure. Haven't even opened it yet. Because now all the movies is on streaming service.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be like a collector's item one day.
Exactly. Keep that.
So
keep it wrapped.
Look.
You get in a bind, you sell some DVDs for $1,000.
Look, I'm in a bind right now.
Don't let them die.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
Don't let Harry Potter die. The price is all the way up.
Woo, baby. Listen. And he ain't even my favorite character. Shout out to Hermione. She's that girl.
She is that girl.
She is that girl. And shout out to Snape. Me and Darrell, my cousin Darrell, was it Darrell that I was? Yeah, it was Darrell. Shout out to the cousin Darrell. We just talked about this. I need somebody to love me like Snape loved Harry Potter's mama.
Oh my God.
Held her down after she married another man. Kept her ungrateful ass, privileged ass son alive while her son was plotting on his downfall every year. Kept him alive behind the scenes because he loved his mama that much. Literally sacrificed his life to protect her son. Loyalty, ride or die. Snape need to be in the dictionary. We need a picture of Snape next to ride or die. We need a picture of Snape. And I'm just saying, because we do. We definitely do. So since we're talking about ride or dies, you want to get into
Get into what?
your favorite rapper?
Okay.
Breaking news. Not breaking, but you know. They finally arrested somebody in connection with Tupac's murder. How long ago did this man die? Murdered 30 years ago? Soft 30 years.
Did he die in 96? God, now you got me Googling shit.
It's been a whole pandemic.
Yeah, we almost died. At this point, we don't give a fuck who did what.
Las Vegas finally decided to arrest somebody in connection to his murder. Keep in mind, he's the last living person in connection to the murder. So to me, this is just a bunch of bullshit. Now, we talked about it on the pod a couple of, I want to say no more than like 4 months ago. They got a search warrant and they went to, I thought it was his house at the time, wife house, when he got arrested. So I assume that they lived together, but you know, I ain't in these people business like that. They got a search warrant and they actually raided the house and they took a bunch of stuff. And like I told Laugh, I was like, well, it would be stupid if they still had any evidence to connect them to the Tupac murder. But in the grand scheme of things, I guess they found enough. They took computers, laptops, weapons, a whole bunch of shit, and now they've arrested him. Apparently he was on Vlad TV, of all places, talking shit, running his mouth about the murder. So I'm pretty sure any and everything you say can and will be used against you. So you going to do interviews while you the last survivor of this incident. Of course the police going to arrest you. I think this is a crock of shit. I don't even know why people still care if we keep it on 100. He dead. He gone. Like, I just,
Man, the only
Yeah, it was
person
a
that I
murder.
seen cared was Jada Pinkett, and that should be pissing me off every time she posts anything about him.
She loved that man.
She just disrespectful as fuck.
She is. Because if I was Will,
I would have back smacked the fuck out of her. Like, what are you doing?
you my wife. You're not about to keep playing in my face.
Get your horny ghost fucking ass off the internet. What?
Yeah. I don't know. I just like I said, it's just it's some bullshit to me. It's police feeling like they finally got one up on somebody, and just like, y'all been investigating this for how long?
This man is 60 years old.
And may or may not have cancer. Because I read somewhere that he has cancer. You know, I don't know his medical record, so I don't know if that's true or not. He ain't said out his mouth that he got, that I know of. But that would make sense why he was on Vlad TV running his mouth. Because, you know, when people they know death is around the corner, they don't be out here lying. They know for a fact they ain't got nothing to lose. Key nugget, though, which has always been a rumor and speculation with this case, he said that Diddy shined Puffy Combs. offered to pay him $1 million to kill Tupac. Now, he says that he was just in a car. He wasn't the one who actually pulled the trigger. But, in the court of law, if you in the car with people doing fuck shit, all of y'all is guilty of that crime, especially if it comes to like robbery or murder or something like that. That's why I make sure I don't be out here kicking it with people who be into the streets and shit, because I don't have time. I love my freedom.
I just don't understand why you would get on an interview and just start singing like a canary.
And you've been getting away with it for umpteenth years.
Nobody was thinking about Tupac at all. At all.
Nobody. The joke is that he alive and well in Cuba.
It's weird shit going on out here.
Always some weird shit going on, but I don't know. Because I don't want to sound like real insensitive, like out here people. I feel like pedophiles, rapists, murderers. Them the three criminals to me that I feel like if you commit a crime, life in prison, period. You don't need to be on the streets at all. It's nobody's right, because I'm even against the death penalty. It's nobody's right to be out here taking nobody's life. Life is hard. None of us chose to be here. Our parents just happened to have sex and we got here. But even our parents didn't choose to be here. It's a whole cycle. So who are you to be out here taking somebody's life or raping somebody or raping kids, People out here that the robbers, I don't feel like they should do life in prison, but they should be doing time. Who are you to take from somebody that's out here living their life, making their own means, buying groceries and stuff, because groceries is expensive, food is expensive. And you robbing them? I don't care about people out here robbing. Like when riots and stuff be going on, they robbing Target. I don't give a billion. Y'all billionaires. That's $1 billion company. Y'all write that off every year in the beginning of the year, balancing y'all checkbooks and stuff. Y'all project how much money y'all gonna lose every year just from theft alone. So I don't really care about stuff like that. If I'm keeping it 100, I'm not doing it. Case in point, the riots that just happened in, I think, Chicago, because they let a police officer off for, did he murder this gentleman or did he just beat him up? Something like that, either or. But the celebrity, she's not a celebrity, the internet sensation, they call her Meatball. She in prison. She's in jail.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't in prison yet. She in jail because they said that she was inciting a riot. They was already out there rioting, but you got clout to your name and you out here videotaping it, egging them on to do shit.
Got to be more careful.
And now you in jail crying for your life and for your freedom.
Got to be
Dummy.
more careful.
Dummy. People don't be understanding. They don't be understanding, like, internet clout is a thing.
It's a drug.
And when you got but when you got followers behind you, the eye and the camera is on you different. What I look like, me, Just Jer, or even the Lucky Laugh, if a riot or some shit happened in Cleveland, what we look like going down there, not only going, but egging people on to do it. Cleveland police is going to be happily knocking on. Before I even get home, Euclid going to be waiting.
Yeah.
It's one thing to just go out there and cover it like you're a news reporter, or you just going down there to cover it, make some videos for content and stuff. That would be smart of us to do. But actually down there egging the people on to keep doing it, telling them who to steal from, like, come on, just it's not smart. You got to be smarter than this. You got to be smarter than
They're not. And I think that's what scares me is that they're not smarter than this.
they're not.
It's weird shit going on.
It's a whole bunch of weird shit. Speaking of something else that's weird, Lil Tay is back.
Resurrected.
She's resurrected. She said that her father faked her death. I guess her father that she don't fuck with. And now she got a whole like pop song out. Everything is a rollout.
Everything.
Everything is a rollout because I swear sis just faked her death to get her name out here so she could release this song. And I don't think we're going to take her serious. I don't know if y'all going to take her serious, but I ain't taking.
What does song sound like? I already don't like it.
Girl. I danced to it if I'm drunk.
Yeah. When the vocals came in, they came in real smooth and
yeah, it's one of those songs. It ain't nothing I'm gonna be playing sober me, but if I'm in the club and I fist pump to it. Because I love a fist pump, if you know me. One of these days, y'all gonna stop playing and y'all gonna come out kicking it and laugh when we be in the streets. We be having a ball.
yeah.
Wherever we go,
Yep.
we have a ball. We have a time. I guess shout out to Lil Tay. She alive.
I'm glad to see you're alive.
But glad to see her alive. Some more weird shit. A Jack in the Box employee emptied the clip on a customer
Through a drive-through
Now-
window.
through a drive-through window. Now, shout out to my OG homie. Shout out to the pod. What did I walk into? When we was together on Sunday, JD actually pulled up like the news report of it. So we got to actually hear the victim talk. What I'm about to say is very insensitive, and I'm sorry, but facts are facts, and it is Talk Your Shit Tuesday. That fat ass white man who was in a drive-thru giving them a hard ass time that got shot up, he didn't even need no motherfucking fries. Let's start there. I know he got high blood pressure and diabetes. And or if not both. No, he got some fucking cankles.
Oh my
Chin
God.
fat to here. So anyways, apparently the reason that it started is because they have curly fries with some kind of special seasoning or something. He didn't get the curly fries, he got some other fries. And he was in line and they were going back and forth because he wanted curly fries and not the fries that he had. So they were going back and forth, and sis told him, like, no, you're not getting them fries. I'm not giving you them fries. You know, they're going back and forth. You know how shit go with fast food.
Right.
Now, me personally, we've seen enough videos on social media and even in real life. When it comes to people and their food, this is a universal thing, probably except for Asians. When it comes to people and their food, they don't play. And we've seen that the whites and the Caucasians really don't play about their fast food and establishments. So the way that he was talking in this news um segment, I know he was talking cash shit at this drive-through to this black woman. So they was going back and forth, lasted for a few minutes. And I've never worked the drive-through, but Lav has worked in a fast food restaurant establishment before. You know them people on the drive about the time with cars just sitting there. They want you in and out.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I know she was irritated already if they've been arguing about some fries. And I told you you're not getting these fries. You know she was irritated. So I think the fries that he had, I think he gave back to her because in the video, she throw fries at him. And then she walks away, instantly comes back and starts shooting, and he drives. My only question is, where did sis have this gun? Like, was this a Jack in the Box supply gun? Because when I saw that news segment, the news clip of it, I was like, hold on. Because I was thinking maybe sis went to the back, got the strap out of her purse or something and came back. No, she walked off camera, turned around and walked back, and you just see her emptying the clip.
Well, I mean, it can be 100% possible that her purse is somewhere within reach. Because when you're working in fast food, you don't just sit your purse somewhere. You probably shouldn't even bring a purse to work because it's not like you got lockers or anything.
And this was the middle of the night.
Right. So her purse is probably on her. And if it is in the middle of the night, yeah, you know how shit get in the middle of the night. She might need something on her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't put it past nobody. Listen, I worked at KFC in the drive-thru, and it was rough. Them Friday nights, Saturday nights were rough. We was doing all types of shit. Like our what's he called? Our dishwasher cook was dealing weed out the drive-thru window. Like it was a bunch of bullshit.
A bunch of bullshit. It always is in fast
Niggas was
food.
stealing money just left and right, you know.
Child, that's any job where people get access or have access to the money.
Yeah. And all you need to know is a little math.
Math and access. In the meatball situation, I was in Philadelphia, Chicago.
Mm.
So I just stop giving these fast food workers a hard time. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Now, granted, if I go to Wendy's and I order spicy nuggets, and if I'm still at the window and I see or notice that I don't have spicy nuggets, I got regular nuggets. I'm going to ask and say, hey, I'm for spicy nuggets, not regular nuggets. But if it's the middle of the night and they tell me, because I feel like the conversation probably went on some, since it was late, we don't have no curly fries. So if they tell me we out of spicy nuggets, cool. My thing would be, I won't even say it to them. In my head, I'm going to be like, well, y'all should have said that before I ordered them. Because I would have got another burger or something instead of getting nuggets.
Plain nuggets.
You know? Yeah. So like that's my thing. These people are at work. Don't nobody like being disturbed or disrespected when they're at. So why do y'all feel like it's okay to give these people that are in the food industry a hard time for doing their job? Especially when they're not the ones preparing the food. She just working the windows. She just bagging this shit up and giving it to you. She called out the orders. She may put some fries in the little box holder thing, but she not
and she
out
makes
here.
the drinks. She's making the drinks.
Yeah, she making the drinks and making sure that the cars is and going.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so just granted, she shouldn't have emptied the clip.
Yeah, that was a little.
That was too much.
We didn't have to do all that.
Again, But then again, there's no sound attached to this video. We don't know what this man said to her. And we only know his side of the story because him and his were the ones that were talking on the news. Not her. Because I'm keeping it 100. He looked like the person who probably added a ER to something. And that would make you want to grab your gun and empty the clip on somebody. So, but stop giving fast food workers a hard time. Speaking of fast food workers on hard time, though, how do you feel about the Waffle House workers
What about them?
in Atlanta going on strike, asking for security? All I remember is security and $25. How do you feel about that?
$25 an hour?
$25 an hour.
25?
This isn't nationwide. This was
If that's what they need, then fine. Security, I 100% agree with that. Y'all need security. Shit,
they do, especially in the late
we
night.
need security up here. Like that Gyro George over there on like off Miles needs fucking security. Like, let's be real.
Baby. Any food establishment that is 24
Yes.
at night
and open
they need
during the witching
security.
hour, you need security.
Especially on the weekends when niggas come in there drunk ordering food. It's a shit show.
Yeah.
I know, because I may or may not have cut up in like a Denny's before.
Oh my God.
Drunk on a late night.
Oh my God.
You
Remember that one
know.
time we left? I think all we got was tater tots. We tried to order some other shit. Nothing ever came. We just left.
And I don't play. I'm like,
Oh
like I
my
said,
God.
so I'm drunk, I'm high, and you playing in my face about my food?
Yes. Oh my God. I would leave. Like, I would leave because now
30-year-old Jerry, now I'm leaving. I may say some things, but I'm leaving.
I'm
Jerry
leaving.
in his teens and early 20s. Oh, I'm cutting up before I leave. I'm cutting up while I'm leaving. I'm cutting up in the parking lot. And this was the Denny's that was by, what's that? Progressive. You know, where everybody work at. Where that that's like in Richmond or something, you know, because yeah. That's not the area to be cutting up in, but you know.
Not at all.
But you know, when you're young and reckless, you don't give a fuck. Yeah, so I feel, but back to the original topic at hand. I'm here for the security. I'm here for the $25 an hour. The only reason I'm here for the $25 an hour is because it's in Atlanta. Atlanta is not cheap to live in. No matter how y'all think about it, how y'all slice it, I follow many people between Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. All of them say the same thing. Please stop moving to Atlanta. It's enough people here. It's expensive to live here. It's not cheap like y'all think it, and the job market is not good like y'all think it is. Even if you do got a degree, everybody got a fucking degree.
Right. Everybody in Atlanta got a goddamn degree.
Ain't nothing special about a degree. I know it's the hot spot for African Americans to move to. I love that for us. It's beautiful.
It's Black Hollywood.
But it's overpopulated. So, and the economy is shit right now. Inflation is real. Everything is expensive. Everything costs more. I never dreamed of the day when I was a kid that a 25 bag of chips, they $2 for $1 now.
Mm-hmm.
The big bag of chips that was 99 cents. They $3 and change
Yeah,
now.
like $3.19 or some bullshit.
$3.29.
It's fucking ridiculous.
They used to be 99 cents.
Have you had the spicy queso Funyuns yet?
I haven't seen them.
My
They don't have them
my
at my
store
store.
got them.
Are they good?
Yeah, we had them Saturday. They taste like queso, spicy queso.
Because last time I went to the store, I was looking for them.
Yeah.
The mister say something about them when we had went and get go before we went to the concert. She was looking for them. And I was like, hold on. That sound good.
My store got it.
Yeah, my store doesn't have them. And usually my store got everything because they still got Lay's that had came out.
Yeah.
You know, the Cool
The
Ranch,
Cool
the
Ranch, the
Cheeto.
Funyuns. Yeah. They got that
Yeah,
too.
they still got all that. Yeah. So I don't know. It's hard out here. It's hard out here for a pimp. So if they need $25, they need $25 an hour. Even if they are getting tips, because you got to think about it in the grand scheme of things, minimum wage nationwide, not even $15. It's as expensive as everything is. The minimum wage isn't even $15 in America. You know how crazy that sounds? Because to have a livable wage for real, and you're still going to be struggling, but to at least be able to struggle and have your head above water, you need to be making at least $15 an hour. And you still going to have to work 40 hours a week and do overtime to have your head above that. Give them people what they ask them.
Yeah,
At
whatever they
Waffle
need.
Give them what they ask them for. Some more weird shit. Did you see the video that I sent to the chat of the teacher getting knocked in the head with the metal chair and being knocked out? Pay teachers more. Let's start there. Anybody working with kids need to be paid. How did we get here as a society? Because I feel so ugly about to say this. Back in my day, we never dreamed of assaulting a teacher. Now, granted, this instance, it was an accident. I assume they were trying to throw the chair at the person that they were arguing with, and it hit the teacher.
I can't justify that you shouldn't be throwing chairs.
You shouldn't be throwing chairs because it was enough space and opportunity between your. If you really had smoked with this person, then what make it so bad in the video, after the teacher got hit and knocked out, a fight instantly broke out, and it wasn't even with the person that threw the chair. So I feel like it was the person who threw the chair friend started fighting the girl that she was arguing with. That's how I feel like it went in my head, because it happened too fast. It happened instantly. Sis is not the Flash who threw the chair. You know, she didn't get over there that quick. She did wake up in the hospital, but sis was knocked out.
Oh God.
Pay these teachers more. I may or may not have assaulted a teacher in my day. It was on an accident.
I can't work with the public.
I definitely assaulted my principal before, but she deserved it. Wait till we start our Patreon and y'all get to hear about these wild times that me and Laugh used to have, because baby, what a time.
Wow.
But no, I can work with the public. I can't work with people's kids. It's a different breed of kids out here nowadays because parents are young as fuck. And because parents are young as fuck, that means their grandparents is young as fuck. They legit don't have any home. And they get cell phones when they're in elementary. That's why they be so mad in middle school, high school. Phones away. Or they take a phone from them. That's why they feel so comfortable hitting a teacher over a cell phone. The most I was ever doing to a teacher was talking back. May call you a bitch. That's extreme, though. Like, that was extreme, you know, calling a teacher out their name or cussing at a teacher. They throwing chairs. They knocking teachers out. They're fist fighting teachers for telling them to put their phone away. Not even for taking it, for telling them to put their phone away when you're in school.
These kids bad as fuck. These are our future caregivers, ladies and gentlemen.
Child.
And you want niggas like that to get $25 an hour at Waffle House? No. That's what I'll be talking about.
I want the people in the workforce now getting $25. One thing. They need to put an age limit on the pay gap.
Oh, man.
Anybody born after, what, 96? Because if you was born in 96, how old would you?
20.
Come on, mental math.
27.
Okay, no. So let's say
if you were born in 2000 and you 23 this year.
So let's say 2019 and under. They need to be making a different pay from everybody older than that. Because, baby, y'all is wild and reckless. Y'all wild and reckless. Some more weird shit. Like, when we say it's been a bunch of weird shit going on, it's all this week has been weird shit.
Like
a YouTuber got shot in the wall for pulling a prank. And I commented on the Shade Room and I shooter side. The shooter told the man to leave alone. They didn't. He politely pulled his gun out. They were in the food. Politely pulled his gun out, shot that man, and walked away. I think the gentleman survived. But I don't understand this way of YouTubers and content creators where they think it's okay to be out here in public harassing strangers. I don't understand why more people haven't been shot if we keep it in 100, or more of them haven't got beat up. Because especially them clips that when they be like in Walmart stuff, if I'm in Walmart and somebody come up to me trying to pull a prank, we're fighting. We're already in Walmart. I already am looking over my shoulder. Leave me alone. Why are you pulling pranks on random strangers? In the food court, this man had a bag. He was getting his food to go.
There's this one young lady who she pulls pranks. She's so adorable. I can't even think of her name right now. I think it's like Lex or something. But I don't know. Maybe you've seen one of her short videos on Facebook or something like that. But yeah, I was going through her YouTube one day and that she does the same thing. Like she pulled these pranks and she be in the hood with her shit. Like she'll go to different fucking cities. She'll be like she'll just walk up to you and be like, bitch, what the fuck is your problem? And I'll be like, oh my God, like just strangers, like what the fuck? Like I gotta find one of these videos to send it to you. The shit be wild. I'm like, there's no way. And she only like 5 foot tall.
Mm-mm.
Like she's so little. I'm like, I hope
She
you
ain't
got
got beat up yet?
security. No, not yet. Cause she ends up running away from him.
Did you see the one that Fuck Your Couch? Shout out to Pro 3 Entertainment and Fuck Your Couch. They back in the fold. Gang gang.
Gang gang.
Since I talked about it, we will be doing a show on the 14th. Come check us out. Did you see the one that they posted of a man telling the other man that he just ate sperm?
No.
So this is how the prank went. The dude was walking. He walked past another dude. He opened up his coat and he got a bunch of shit lined up. And the dude was just like, "What? What is that?" And he was like, "You know what it is." And that's really all he said. And he asked him if he wanted something. He like, "Yeah." Then he like got one. He tasted, which was already a red flag to me. And he was like, "Oh no, you this good." And then like they was chopping a conversation, and he ended up saying sperm. And he was like, "Wait, sperm? Like, nigga, what's wrong with you?" He was like, "I mean, you know what it is, though." So that was. I'm hoping that it wasn't actually semen. But why are you ingesting things from a random stranger on the street in the first place?
This is why 80% of the population has herpes. Like, something is wrong with y'all. Like, what? What is y'all doing? Ingesting shit off the street. This is why kids get kidnapped today. This is why.
Did you just hear about the girl that they found? She got kidnapped when her family was camping. They found her hiding in the cabinet. Yeah, some little white girl.
Jesus.
But I'm glad she is alive. I'm glad it wasn't no Amanda. That's all I can say. I'm glad they found her. Did you hear about the? This was funny to me. A 6-year-old out here scamming.
Oh yeah, ha! With the gift cards.
With the Domino's gift cards, help his baseball team. I thought that shit was funny.
He's ahead of his time.
He ahead of his time.
Because those are the type of white collar.
Use what you got to get what you want.
That's white collar crime right there. He doing this at 6. He'll be embezzling by 12.
Embezzled.
Embezzled.
Oh, I just watched that clip earlier. I couldn't stop laughing.
Oh my God, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
I thought that was funny though.
Shout out to him.
Look, shout out him. He doing what he got to do. Is there some other weird shit? New York is flooding.
Let it drown.
It's just insane to me, all the money every year that the government spends on the infrastructure. One of the most expensive places to live in the nation and in the world. If it rained too hard, too fast, it's going to flood. People were on the bus and the bus was flooded. Could you imagine being on an RTA bus and the water on the RTA bus is past your ankles?
No.
Them big ass rats just floating and flying around in the water. Everybody in New York about to have hepatitis of some sort. Paris is infected with bed bugs.
What is the tea? The girls are fighting.
Goddamn Europeans. See?
They said they're everywhere. I never want to go to Paris now.
Yeah, I'm done. That did it for me. You'll never be able to shake that stigma.
And seeing the Eiffel Tower was on my bucket list. I'm gonna have to erase it mentally or something, because baby, no. No, 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 no,
And
no.
you know they don't shave their pubic hairs. You know the bed bugs just sitting in there,
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
hiding
Floating
in the
around in the
bushes.
water.
Yeah.
That's nasty. Mm-mm.
Yep, I'm good. I'm
Mm-mm.
good on Paris. Shout out to
All the
Paris.
way through.
I hope they take care of that,
Mm-mm.
man, because that, man, bed bugs ain't no joke.
Mm-mm. So laugh.
Hmm.
How would you feel about this? If you were a stripper, one of the most popular rappers out rent out your strip club for a video
Hmm.
and to throw a party. And when they leave, they take all the money with. How would you feel about that?
Where they do that at? That ain't.
This happened in Atlanta.
Let's start over.
Lotto. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
To shoot a video?
Shot a video to It's a Party, her new song that she just dropped.
Why? Why
I
didn't
think
she?
it's called It's a Party.
Yeah. Why didn't she just use prop money?
I guess she wanted to pay the strippers.
Oh, then pay the strippers.
You know, that's a very good point. I didn't even think about that.
Like, why would you use real
The
money?
word.
If it's just to shoot a video, why aren't you using prop money? Like, why are we? And if you just needed to pay the
Well,
strippers, then pay the strippers to be in the
you know
video.
what? Clout. No, because prop money looked the same as real money.
Hmm. You would have got the same exact whatever, but you wouldn't have this expectation of leaving it all there because it's not fucking
That's a
real.
really, really good point. Because before we get into this nugget, it was just a thing on TikTok. A chick said that it wasn't on TikTok, it was on Twitter. Take that back. A chick said that she worked at a bank. Moneybag Yo came in the bank, withdrew all his money, and then the next day brought it all back. So they had to redeposit it. And she was basically just talking about how rough of a time that was. And now in my head, because I think he threw it out just for a video. In my head, I'm thinking, well, why didn't you just use money now? Because anything could have happened.
Exactly. And now your fucking real money is just out here floating in the fucking.
And just gone.
And
You could
just
have got
gone.
robbed. And now you broke. Because you took all your
Because you
money
took
out
all
the
your
bank
money
to
out,
stunt.
which
To
must
hold it up
not.
to
It
your
must
face
have
and
not
break out.
been. It must have not been that much because you can only take out so much without 48 hours authorization, and it depends on the bank.
Oh, now
or
he
whatever.
brought it back when they was closing. I missed that part that he brought it back. Closing. Moneybag Yo, if you ever see this, hit up Kayla Nee. She loves you. You know, just put that out there. But how the story goes is like I said before, it's a party. She running out. What's the popular strip clubs in Atlanta?
Magic City.
Because I don't think it would. But it was. I feel like it was Magic City or King of Diamonds. Where's the strip? This one. It does not say. Anyway, she rented out a strip club in Atlanta. She recorded a video, throwing money and stuff the whole night for the strippers, made a bag. Her wallet, KOD. Thank you, King of Diamonds. Okay, King of Diamonds is Miami. My bad. My bad. Look, as you, Kadisha like strip clubs. We are a fan of big booty bad bitches over here in this family. Running out the strip club, throwing money on. Her credit cards come up missing. So because her credit cards come up missing, because she didn't say the purse got stolen, she just said the credit card. So you know how they got like little small little wallets that you can.
Mm-hmm.
So because that came up missing, she took all the money with her when she left.
It sounds like a cop out.
It sounds like a cop out to me. And also, in hindsight, the stripper, she spoke out about it. After she spoke out about it, she got fired. I actually agree with her getting fired because I feel like that's bad for business. I could understand you being upset, but going on the internet and bashing celebrities, especially because we know how big the strip club scene is for artists, and especially in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
For you to go on there and bash artists and put her business out there like that, that's bad for business. Because now the next rapper, they may be less inclined to come to my strip club and want to go to somebody else's money because they strippers keep their mouth shut. So not just off of GP, I got to get rid of you because I don't want you in my establishment. I don't want you messing with these high-end clients, with these baller shot callers, and you be out here running your mouth for the internet. Because you was the only person who said something about it. The rest of the strippers kept their mouth closed. And the establishment themselves, it's not like they lost out in no money because so they still made money. The strippers may not have made money, but I would hope if I'm a stripper and you got me in your video, you need to be cutting me a check. You shouldn't just be up there shaking ass for free anyway. If we keep it in 100 and you're going to be in somebody's video and they using your likeness to sell it.
The girls got to get paid.
They got to get paid. We saw Players Club.
You got to pay.
You got to pay to play, period.
Unmentionables?
I don't have one. It's this song by that dude Caramel that I want to play, but I don't know the name off the top of my head. And I'm not about to go through my saved.
Well, I'll do mine.
Well, you know what? I can do it while you're looking for yours.
All right. Shout out to Coley Rich.
Oh, we got to talk about this mess as soon as Unmentionables is over.
Shout out to Coley Rich. This is Toxic.
Ooh.
By Todd Fresh and Coley Rich.
You been on some foul shit. You been on some games. You out on the board, but I never said I play. I've been so sick of these niggas, like some say. You stress impressing me, but I don't feel the same. I'm tired of niggas, cause they all just act away. I tried a bitch, she crazy, just like who said. Nigga, don't call me crazy.
Shit every day.
It's the Rasta blood, sometimes I just feel away.
This shit insane. This bitch toxic.
This nigga toxic.
This shit here toxic.
This nigga toxic.
Ain't going nowhere. Yeah.
She ain't going nowhere.
Toxic. Started with a bitch she saw in the back of her Insta picture. She was with a cousin who do her hair and she keep her cheering. That's when they was scrolling on the gram and discovered the picture. That's when my phone started ringing. Then we proceeded to argue. I cannot control this shit. It was just a little picture. And she was like, I cannot handle this shit. This shit gon' be a real issue. And I was like, you gotta put your trust in me. Ain't like them other niggas. I'm out here handling this big family business, trying to get us to the millions.
You been on some foul shit. You been on some games. You out on the board, but I never said I play. I've been so sick of these niggas, like some say. You stress impressing me, but I don't feel the same. I'm tired of niggas, cause they all just act away. I tried a bitch, she crazy, just like who said.
Nigga,
don't call me crazy.
shit every day.
It's the Rasta blood. Sometimes I just feel away.
This shit insane. This bitch toxic.
This nigga toxic.
This shit here toxic.
This nigga toxic.
Ain't going nowhere.
He ain't going nowhere.
Look,
Toxic.
look, going through my phone again. Who, what, where a nigga been? I don't even know them girls. You always be starting shit. Swear you want some toxic shit. Put the kids to sleep before you raise your voice with arguments. Then we on this shit again. Tryna kick a nigga out. Bitch, I paid for this house. Didn't mean to call you that, but damn, you stress a nigga out. Break up just to make up, we can't do that. We done took them vows.
Break up, just make up. We can't do that. Took them
You've been on
vows.
some foul shit. You've been on some games. You out on the board, but I never said I play. I've been so sick of these niggas, like some say. You stress impressing me, but I don't feel the same. I'm tired of niggas, cause they all just act away. I tried a bitch, she crazy, just like who
Swear
said.
this bitch
Nigga, don't
crazy.
call me
Go through
crazy.
this shit every day.
It's the Rasta blood, sometimes I just feel away.
This shit insane. Swear this bitch toxic.
This nigga toxic.
This shit here toxic.
This
Oh,
nigga
still going.
She ain't going nowhere.
Did you play that just so I could finally talk bad?
Wait, you cut out.
I said, did you play that just so I could finally talk badly about a song on Unmentionable?
Yes,
was that
I'm
like
trying, I'm
was
trying
that
this
the
new thing with Unmentionables.
I like that in you. Was that unreleased or unedited? Like, was that's the finished version that's on streaming?
That is on streaming platforms right now.
They need to remove that immediately. I'm sorry to the artists who were involved. That song sounds unfinished. I could barely hear the beat. Everybody doesn't need auto-tune, and y'all, I don't know what producer, what master, mixer edited this shit, but you need to get your money back. That was the worst song that has ever been played on Unmentionable.
Oh shit.
This is episode 190.
Oh shit.
And everything that we have played has not been fire. If we keep it in 100. That was terrible.
This
I
is
would
great.
sip my drink.
This is great.
I would just sip my drink because what? What? No, literally, what was that?
It's a song on streaming services.
Child. Everybody is not meant to be an artist. And I honestly feel like a lot of artists don't have a Jerry in their lives that will let them know, like, no, this ain't it. Where are your people? Where's your team? You can't be surrounded by a bunch of yes men. If you're an artist and everybody around you, like everything that you make and you create, they're yes men. Because when Lab play a beat and I don't like it, I'd be like, like it ain't bad, but no, I ain't feeling that. Or you need to change this and that or about it. That beat not hitting. It ain't got that you know. Because Laugh can rap. So she ain't ever spit a bad bar or verse in her life. So that's not to be worried about. Okay, let's start there. Because the feature, he didn't even carry it. Even him coming in with the just toxic, it was late every single time.
I just be wanting to play the shit that be out here. I just be wanting to make
That's
mention
not
of
out
it.
here. That can't be out.
It is out there. It is out there right now on your DSP.
I can't believe they released that.
Yeah, it's released.
Child. So
I'm sorry that I upset you with that.
no, it's not because I respect creatives. So that's why I didn't say that they was trash or the song was trash, even though I said it was the worst song, because it takes a lot to do what y'all do and even put yourself out there for somebody like me to critique it or listen to it. That's some balls. That's a whole lot of confidence. But ain't no way. Like I said, I was there a beat on the track? The only time I heard a piece of a beat was when it got silent at the end before that last "Bitch is Toxic" came out. Like all you heard was vocals the whole track. And okay, so my unmentionable. Should we hear Gone in the Morning or 007 Romance? I'm sorry, Gone by the Morning. Or 007 Romance. It's by Caramel of his EP that he dropped this year called Road Trip Seatbelt Warning. Because I couldn't find the one video that I wanted to play. It could be one of these songs. I don't know. But
all right, I'll play Gone by the Morning.
All right. Child.
Out with your friends while I'm calling. Forget everything we've been on. It's over, we're stop ignoring. All of this falling down, catching me, it's exhausting. All of this on repeat, I'll be gone by the morning, yeah. 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 I'll be gone by the morning. Sunsets and dreaming of you. Am I awake or in slumber? The weight of our love I can't move. Seems all your goods hidden under. All of this falling down, catching me, it's exhausting. All of this on repeat, I'll be gone by the morning, yeah. I'll be gone by the morning. I'll be gone by the morning, yeah. 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 I'm gone now. It's always something with you. Happy don't look well on you. Red is your color, you knew. I won't be using the suit. Baby, this a consequence. Used to be my best friend. Now that I bond mustn't, really can't comprehend. Damn, consequences. I'm dependent on you. Consequences. Baby, we can't undo consequences. Consequences. Consequences.
Didn't like the way that ended, but I'm feeling that song.
Yeah.
That was Gone in the Morning. I'm sorry, Gone by the Morning.
Mhm.
And Gone by the Morning by Caramel. He was in one of the Temple of Passion shows that I hosted. And he can sing. That's how an intro is supposed to sound.
Yeah.
Because now when this is over, I'm gonna make sure that I listen to this whole EP.
Yeah.
Because it came out this year. I don't know when it came out in this year because it just said 2013. But an intro is supposed to make you be like, okay, this is good. I want to hear the rest of your album. And also that's how a song is supposed to sound. Production sound crisp. The editors, they did their thing. So it's time to get into some mess. Did you gang activities? Did you look at that Twitter thread that I sent you when I said this is mess? Or get into this mess? Did you actually get into it live?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so let me get you hip and let me get the people hip. Shout out to the king of comments, the head librarian himself, and my good sis, Tina, or always go. If you don't know who this person is, you have been sleeping under a rock. Her name on IG is shop_AIF. And if you don't know her, she's the woman where she does like some quotes about herself, like, y'all say something about me, and for that I appreciate you, and she be drawing with her whatever on like glass or something with her pen, illustrating how people miss the point and shit like that. If you know her name, you know who I'm. Oh, hey David and hey David. Oh, but yeah, laugh because you know who this lady is. I just describe her. Besides that, like you know who she is. You done seen videos. Baby, she married a scammer and didn't even know it. So she released a video on TikTok. She went up and she exposed what she has been going through. And when I say, like, sis was just at Renaissance. She was just at New York Fashion Week. Her wife wasn't paying her rent. They got evicted. She didn't know that her wife wasn't paying her rent. She was sending her half of the rent, and her wife was supposed to be taking care of it because apparently she's a property manager. So of course, I'm gonna let you handle the rent and stuff. She wasn't paying it. She got her daughter actually noticed the eviction notice, and this was right before she had to go out of town for a booking she had in Atlanta, where she saw the eviction notice. After she handled business, because it's one of those. Look, if I'm booked for a show and I'm getting paid for this eviction notice, I'm too. She talked to the landlord. Not the landlord, property manager, and they was like, "You're gonna have to pay $2,700 for us not to evict you. At least $2,700." She paid the $2,700. She said at 9:30 that same night, She got a message, and the property manager was like, yeah, the owners of the home still are going to evict y'all. If you don't have your things out by this date, it's going to go on your credit. The reason that they still wanted to evict them is because this was not the first time that they had actually put out an eviction notice on them for lack of payment. This was actually the second or third time. And the first, she said it was the first time that she had found out about it. The other one, she didn't know anything. I guess the wife picked up on it and took care of it before she knew about it. Laugh, that's just the tip of the iceberg. She was going around to her friends, asking them for money, scamming them. She was robbing the churches that she worked at. One of the church that she's currently at, they came, stayed at one of the chicks. What's her name? Her name is Rashonda. This is not the scammer. Right. This is the content creator. Her name is Rashonda, the victim. Mm-hmm. The victim. Her name is Rashonda. She stayed, the pastor and his wife stayed at one of Rashonda's friends' Airbnbs. They did pay for it, but they sent the money to Rashonda's wife. She never paid Rashonda's friend for the Airbnb stay. She asked Rashonda's best friend for $1,000 when they were getting married, said it was for her wedding dress and other fees, which was a lie. She said her wedding dress was paid for, her father bought it for her. They didn't need no money for the wedding. She had just recently paid it back. She's been stealing Rashonda's brother's rent money because she helped him get an apartment at a location where she's a property manager at. And she told him to send his monthly rent to her via Cash App.
I'm not Cash Apping my rent. In all my life of renting, I've never Cash Apped someone money for a rent.
David, they would still be peeling me off of her. I would have been beating this bitch ass too. She's been talking about her daughter. Now she is homeless again because she said a loan that she finessed Rashonda to co-sign on. She just recently found out that she defaulted on that loan. So now her credit is back to being bad and she can't even get an apartment. So she is currently living with her best friend, even though she got money, because sis is booked and busy and she is a heavy content creator. Laugh. And anybody watching this that is associated with me, if I ever get in a relationship with again, and they hit you up and ask you for money, if I'm not on my deathbed, don't give them a motherfucking thing without talking to me.
Oh, trust and believe.
I already know you. You gonna leave the message on red and acting like this nigga. You gonna send me the screenshot,
right? I'm gonna screenshot
it and send it to me. And then if I be like, "Yeah, we in a bind," laugh, then she'll send it to me. She not gonna even send it to my friend. That's gonna be the crazy part.
Exactly.
She said that she got a boutique. She said that the chick who do at the boutique, that's the one who got the Airbnb. She found that. She said the chick who does her hair, her beautician, before she got married to this young lady, somebody DM'd her and told her she's a scammer. She ruined my life. She said that she didn't tell Rashonda because she just thought that person was hating, because people do be hating, and they was lying. You out here stealing money from your wife. And what I mean stealing money from her, she had a booking they reached out to Rashonda's wife about paying her for I don't think it was a book, and I think it was like a commercial or something that she did. And she was booked and busy, so they couldn't get in contact with her. So they reached out to her wife. She took that money, made them send the invoice and stuff to a different email that was associated with Rashonda, where she would have saw it and pocketed that money. And then to double down on it, Lav, she was cheating too. And
Well,
to
of
make it
course.
worse, I got to get close so that people can understand me. She was cheating with bitches in low income housing. Bitch, you cheating on me, stealing my money, got us out cheating on me with bitches that got bed bugs and roaches?
Bitches who boil in Fabuloso. The ones with the green hair. This is what I be talking. Okay, I'm done.
As soon as the pod ends, because I know you're going to go upstairs and you're going to get you something to eat.
Yeah, I gotta eat.
While you eating, you need to watch all 12 to 13 of these videos on Twitter. When I say you gonna be shook, your cap is gonna be peeled back. Because I was watching, because you know what, they sent this early, because when they sent it, she was on live again on somebody else's top.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where she actually leaked the tea about old girl cheating on her and shit like that. So I missed that live, but you know, they had me covered. And I was just like, this is the wildest shit I done heard in a while.
I can't wait.
And I don't understand why she ain't a whooped ass yet. She does say that she plans on suing her. And then you know what make it so bad? I think she said a year ago in the past, they got a new dining room set. The wife said her mother bought the dining room set. Come to find out, she got it from Renter Center. And the reason she found out that she got it from Renter Center is because they came knocking on her
Because you know they
door
gonna come
to
knocking.
repo it.
Child, let me tell you something. Let me tell you what I don't do. Rent a center.
Cheating too, David.
It'd be a
Rent a
little.
Center is
It'd be a little
scam
dining
overpriced.
room table that bitch be $1,000 by the time you sitting here paying on it. I'm telling you why. Like no, just go somewhere else. Go somewhere else. Do not do Rent a Center.
Go to
renting shit.
Ashley's.
Yeah, like go somewhere.
Go to American Freight.
That's another one. I can spot an American Freight. Everybody in
Sa-
Water's Edge
everybody.
got the American Freight package.
I ain't mad at it.
They got the same goddamn. You know that dining room table. It's dark with the speckles.
David, I was just about to talk about that because I would have beat her mama's ass too. Her mama called, the wife's mama called Rashonda to talk to her about it, to figure out what was going on because she wasn't talking to her, and shit like that. Her response was, well, everybody lies. Her mama need her ass whooped too. Because this is, when I heard that, it just made me feel good about the fact that I'm not big on interacting, building relationships, and meeting the person that I date's family. Because at the end of the day, they always gonna ride for you and they always gonna be on your side.
Mm-hmm.
And clearly she's been enabling her daughter. Because if I'm telling you everything that happened, everybody lies instead of, I'm sorry that my daughter did that to you. It has nothing to do with the way that I raised her. Bitch, you the problem. And bitch, you been a problem. And now you need your ass whooped too. She found out that her wife went to prison while she was 2 drinks in at brunch. with the pastor and the pastor's wife, who money she stole from their Airbnb. I'm never, ever, ever going to get in a relationship with somebody now without sending their name, their first and last name to Mrs. so they can do their background checks that they do on people because this shit was wild.
We run a background check business, guys. Send us everything. We come back with a lot of information. Very, very vital information. We know who scams. We know who's domestic violence. Of course, we check the Cleveland Clerk of Courts for everything. We know aliases. We know grandmothers. We are elite.
And yes.
I'm gonna start
to open up a firm.
I know. I'm about to start handing out the Cash App. Like anybody you want to know about, we can find out.
Hello? Like I just laugh. I'm telling you, when you listen to it, you're just gonna be like, hold on. Now, this is a mess. This is a different level of, since she went on her content creator on the internet. Sis out here booked and busy, got money in her bank account. She living with her best friend because her wife been scamming her.
It's fucked up.
The person you land to, you planned on spending your life with is your ops. You know it. You stealing money from me, and you stealing money from me, my family, and my friends, and the church.
Embezzled.
And you ain't even got the audacity to pay the rent. No, not even to pay the rent, to pay your half of the, because every month I'm sending you my half.
Right.
And wasn't even paying the water and sewage bill either.
I'm so glad ours is not set up like that. Like ours is like we each have our individual logins for our rent. Like I don't want to be in no situation where neither one of us has to Cash App each other to pay a bill. Like, no, these are yours. These are mine. I don't want to I don't want to share bills with
you. with the going 50-50 on the bill and sending the money to somebody if you have, you got to pay it, that's cool. I don't think anybody, if we being realistic, nobody's expect for the person that they are married to be out here scamming them and everybody around them. She said, thank God that she didn't have a joint, which is good. I don't believe in joint bank accounts. I'm keeping it 100.
Me neither.
I feel like until if y'all not like millionaires,
right,
there's no reason for y'all to have a joint bank account.
I wouldn't mind opening up a savings account that we both, have.
Put in for vacations.
Right. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that. But as far as like us really sitting here and combining our shit, no. I'm not doing that.
No.
Not doing that. No.
Not at all. And she said what makes it crazy is wife was always on some, we need to get some joint banking accounts. We need to do this and we need to do that. Yeah, and she would have ran off with your money, and she said her mother did that to her. That's why she ended up homeless in the first place. So this whole situation was a trigger for her. From the fact that now she's homeless because somebody been playing with her money and fucked up her credit. And then the fact that her wife also jumped into her face and she said that she was in an abusive relationship with her ex-husband. So it's just, you got to watch this shit. Also, I want to know before we get into our last topic, which is some shit. Trying to think of how to word this so it won't be too insensitive for us to get canceled. Why do women, after they're in a toxic and or abusive relationship, start dating women, but men don't? I've never heard of a straight man dealing with the ain't shit ass woman and or abusive woman, and after that situation, they just fuck women and start dating men. They just go on to the next woman. But women, you hear a lot of stories about women, they go through some shit with a man and then they stop fucking with me and I'm just gonna fuck with women.
They're delusional. They don't want to sit there and believe that maybe their level of judgment when it comes to the men that they pick is just absolutely off, and they want to blame it on the fact that it's all men in general, until you come over here to this side and you see that it's not that fucking different. It's not that different over here.
She said women ain't no different.
We are just as, if not more toxic, because domestic violence is up when it comes to the lesbian relationships, and I ain't gonna lie, there has not been one that I didn't have to put my hands on. Sorry.
Yeah, when it comes to I think that's across the board with the
like LGBT I had to. If I gotta protect myself, I gotta protect myself, and it's either me or you, and it ain't gonna be me. That's all I'm saying. So, yeah, domestic violence be up, in lesbian relationships. It's even worse. And I think, again, not to bring him up, but Kevin used to say this all the time. He was like, all this shit when it comes to women and domestic violence and stuff like that. Like, it's like, okay, what you gonna do? Go to women and you still gonna get your ass whooped over there? Like, it's not. It has nothing to do with man or woman. It has everything to do with the terrible people that you pick. Period. But they don't want to believe that. Delusional.
These are facts. These are facts because
you've seen delusion in its prime.
In its prime, I've been a prime victim. In fact, look, we keep it real on Talk Your Shit Tuesdays. I ignored class because I was madly in love, and this nigga put his hands on me, and everybody know I'm the king of, especially in a relationship. Mm-hmm. I'm not fist fighting the nigga that I'm in love with in my home, especially in that. And I was the one paying the bills. Yeah. This is my one safe space. Mm-hmm. I don't need that toxic energy in my home where I'm looking over my shoulder. I ain't never experienced something like that a day in my motherfucking life.
Same, me neither. But there has been situations,
and that was the only one. Every other man that I've been with, they didn't know, like, no, Jerry ain't been about that life. I'm not putting my hands on. Sit down with me and have a fucking conversation. So, look, don't ignore the red flags. But apparently, she didn't have any red flags. Or if she did have red flags, they weren't to the point where she thought she was getting scammed. I feel so bad for her.
I'm a deep dive into it later.
Deep dive into it. Because as soon as you see, because she be getting us together. She be reading the people. She be getting us together. She be calling us out on our bullshit. And it's just to find out that her wife was scamming her. Was scamming the churches that she worked at.
And got the nerve to be cheating all at the same time.
Her to be cheating.
With the Fabuloso girls.
That's the one time I'm going to put my character that I pride myself on being nonviolent to the side, and we going to be fist fighting. And I'm talking about until the cops put us both in handcuffs. And even at that point, I'm going to still be trying to fight you with my feet. in my head because you have lost your mind.
I don't know, cause
So I,
they be having food stamps, and I always like to
look,
keep
food is
me.
expensive. I'm just talking about in this instance, ain't low income, all low income houses don't have bed bugs and roaches. You know, Cleveland is rebuilding the projects. Them low income houses real nice, even though they do hike the price up on them when they rebuild the projects. But you know, it's good people in the hood and in the projects. But in this instance, no, I bet you got me fucked up. I'm out here booked and busy going to New York Fashion Week, and you cheating on me with a bitch from 30th. I'm gonna run you down every time I think about it. I told the group chat I would be fighting her in church on Sunday. This bitch, you got me fucked up.
Women.
Make me want to stay single. When you hear shit like this, it just make you want to stay single. I know I said I wasn't gonna spin the block no more, but it is two people, two and a possible that I would spin the block for out of my exes at this point, because it's just like at least I know what I'm getting. At least I know what I get. I know what I'm getting myself into. You know, if you do spin a block, because I used to be the king of spinning a block, like shit. That's one less body for me to get.
Oh my god.
No, oh damn, that's two topics. Do you want to end so? Because it's about that time, and I gotta pee.
And I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm hungry too, Precious. Last topic of the day: Britney and body counts or Kanye going off on people and being leaked on the internet. I kind of more so want to talk about Britney,
Me too.
but I also was thinking about saving that topic for our live show on the 14th. But we can always talk about it again because we are that good. We dumb niggas. Okay, so David said body count, so we're gonna talk about Brittany Renner was recently on. Yeah, Kanye is still developing because I want to know how shit got leaked in the first place. Brittany Renner was recently on Club Shay Shay. If you do not know what Club Shay Shay is, that is, oh my god, what's his name? Oh my god, I forgot his name. Oh my god. Famous football player, legendary football player. He's on First Take now with Stephen A. Smith. He just got fired from Undisputed with Skip Bayless. What is this man's name? Shannon Sharp. There we go.
Oh, I was right. I just wasn't gonna say it.
That's his podcast that he has, Club Shay Shay. You was too late, Facts, but I got it. Thank you, sir. Brittany was just recently on there. They were having a conversation. If you're not familiar with Brittany Renner, she's a internet celebrity, content creator, sports model, baby mama of an athlete, pretty as fuck, bad as fuck. And she announced her body count. And her body count is 35. And when she released this information, Mr. Sharp had to take a sip of his drink. And the internet was calling her a hoe, like they've been called.
I mean, yeah.
I think body counts for adults once you get out of high school is childish. I think body counts always come with a double standard because society thinks that women should have none, but in the grand scheme of things in the real world, nobody wants to date a virgin.
Yeah, they still want you to be experienced. And how do you get the experience if you're not experimenting?
She is 31 years old. I think she'll be 32 this month, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember her day correctly. And we got to take into context, me and the homie JD Toothpaste J. Make sure y'all follow him. We were talking about this, and I was like, she not a regular chick though. And the caliber of men that she is dating and messing with, they not regular dudes. And she said at least half of her body count is one night stands. She mess with and date athletes, CEOs, men with money. She don't have time to be, I'm gonna make him wait for it. Because they got a Rolodex of bitches that they can call. I gotta prove to you from the jump that this kitty cat got the snapback, type of thing to keep your attention. They looking to fuck. I'm sorry, it's different standards for people when it comes to the more money. I don't give a fuck with nobody. That's just, it is what it is. When you're a millionaire, you can get away with stuff as a millionaire that people on 30th can't get away with. That people in the middle class can't get away with. And in the grand scheme of things, 35 bodies for a 31-year-old is not a lot, especially when the average person starts fucking in middle school. I didn't. I'm nice and wholesome. I didn't start having sex until I was.
Let's say she started fucking at 13.
Mm-hmm.
That is an 18-year span and 35 bodies.
In 18 years.
Mm-hmm. It's like 2 a year. It's not bad, actually.
At all, especially when we got the facts of that she came out and said on her own. She had a time where she fucked 3 different men in one day. Now that's a red flag, and that's a lot for like 3 different men in 24 hours. Like if it wasn't a foursome or a train, that's kind of But 35 bodies, I got more than 35.
Yeah, I feel like I had 5 in 1 year at one point. Like, it was her and her and her.
I
Not
got
her.
double digits in a
Yeah,
year.
5.
I had the time of my life. And what was that, 2018, when I was out here being young and reckless? When I moved back from Youngstown, they be taking them down. Y'all got to do better. Society, men, women who are pick-me's. I hate you, bitches. I hate you niggas that's pick-me's also.
Incels. Simps.
Y'all got to do better. Yes, the simps. Y'all got to stop judging people for what they choose to do behind closed doors. These are the kind of conversations that we in the first place, because sex ed is not a thing. And me and Laugh just about this every day. Sex ed is not a thing anymore. Health education is not a thing anymore because parents are so motherfucking sensitive about their toxic ass kids because they think it's everybody's responsibility to raise them and teach them except for their own, that we're not even getting educated about sex anymore. So that's, if you ask me, that's one of the reasons kids is out here popping out kids, because they don't know no better. They don't know nothing about condoms, and parents don't talk to their kids about sex because they don't know how, or they're uncomfortable, or they don't want to, or my baby isn't out here having sex.
Shit,
or thinking about that.
My one friend, her daughter on birth control. Like you
As she should
you
be.
gotta have that talk, especially when you know that you know it's getting faster and faster out here, y'all. Like,
Look, once your child hit the 7th grade, as soon as your child hits puberty, which is usually 7th grade, you need to be talking to them about sex. You need to be putting your daughters on birth control as soon as they have their period. It's up to them if they're going to take that pill or not. But I'm a firm believer in kids shouldn't be out here popping out kids. I don't give a fuck. Take your child to the abortion clinic. There is no reason that a 16-year-old should be having a baby.
Agreed.
They have a whole full life ahead of them. They don't even know how to properly do long division. They ain't even learned algebra yet. They don't even know nothing about x equals 2 squared. But you're entrusting them to raise a child? That's wild. That's wild. Take them to the
And
clinic.
I don't so much I don't know, really support the whole birth control thing, but what I do support is sitting down and talking with your kids. And I know it's not
Absolutely.
going to work, but you can at least try and be like, listen,
You gotta try.
listen,
You gotta try.
y'all hot out here in these streets. I need you to wrap up. I need you to do this. I need you to do that. Don't bring home no babies. Like, you need to have that serious conversation. It can't be this whole sex is taboo bullshit. Like, y'all need to grow the fuck up. Sex is every fucking where. Look at our music. Look at the women.
And sex is not taboo. Let's start there. Sex is not a taboo. It's the most human interaction.
But when
that
it
you could
comes to
have.
parents talking to their teenagers about it, they don't want to do it. And that's the problem.
Look, that's the big problem. Y'all, I never got the birds and the bees from nobody. I never had anybody talk to me about sex. I did have a health education. My mom did find out I was watching my stepdad's porn. I had found it. She talked to me about sex and like, well, how did it make you feel? How did you find it and watching stuff? She never gave me no birds and bees talk. She never told me to use a condom when you're having sex. It just so happened that one, I ended up being gay. So one, like I was gonna be out here getting no bitches pregnant. And two, I didn't like people enough to be out here sucking and fucking early. And that's why I waited till I was 18. When I was 18, I felt like I was comfortable. I understood what could happen. I knew about everything because I had did the research. By the time I was 18, the internet was a thing. So questions that I had, I Googled. But on the flip side, my sister, she got to talk more than once. And don't have no kids to this day. Which is a blessing. How rare is it to find a 34-year-old woman that's childless, that's still waiting to actually pick the father of her child? That's a rare commodity. It's unheard of in 2023. And I'm pretty sure that has a lot to do with the fact that at a young age, my mother talked to her about the birds and the bees and about her body and about making sure that these men is out here wrapping it up and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all gotta cut that shit out.
I'm gonna talk to y'all kids, man. Sir, it's been 2.5 hours. I don't.
All right, cue the music. Cue it. I said that was gonna be our last topic. Y'all, that was episode 190 of Life. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you so much for being my best friend.
Love you too.
I could go on and on about how much I love you and appreciate you, and I'm glad that you're alive for another year.
Yeah,
We Them Niggas. Come check us out on October 14th. Live person. We'll drop the Addy and stuff soon. Make sure you subscribe to us. Tell a friend about us. I mean, what more needs to be said besides We Them Niggas? 10 episodes left till 200. We're gonna do a celebration. I don't know what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna go. No, I know we're gonna go back to the base. I think I'm gonna try to convince Laugh of us to bring in call-ins back for episode 200, but
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
can
sure
do that.
yet.
We can do that.
So call-ins, episode 200. Yeah, but as always, thank you, Fats. As always, until you hear from us again, go be great out here in these streets.